Hey guys, what's up? It is Preach as always. So today's video, I wanted to get myself on camera with no script here or anything like that, just talking to you guys about the future of this channel. So you may or may not already know this, but I started another channel called XDefiant, and it is about all things XDefiant related. And it is mostly commentaries, talking about the game, showing some gameplay in the background. And that channel, in about 6 weeks, has over 1,100 subscribers, whereas this channel has just over 700 in 7 years. So my focus has been that channel because it is performing better, but I don't want to let this channel die. So I want to talk to you guys and have you guys tell me in the comments below what it is you would like to see out of this channel and give you what my thoughts are on it going forward. So since that channel is mostly XDefiant, I would like to keep this one mostly Call of Duty. Currently, I'm not playing much Call of Duty because XDefiant is so new, but I do have a ton of clips, highlights, all kinds of stuff that have not reached YouTube yet for Modern Warfare 3, sniping, red gunning, full gameplays, highlight videos, things like that that I can edit and push out onto this channel. So let me know if you guys want to see those, but they probably won't have a lot of commentary with them. I also was thinking about bringing all of my highlight style videos from XDefiant to this channel right here, because the audience that I have built up on the other channel seems to be an audience that is more driven towards commentary, getting news, getting updates, opinion pieces, things of that nature on XDefiant. And I don't know if they will like me just posting sniping highlights, full gameplay highlights, things like that. Of course, those things are running in the background of the commentaries, but this channel has always had more of just the highlight type videos, which I understand are not as popular. And so I kind of want to steer away from that with the other channel and let you guys that are here on this channel get to witness the highlights. And I will probably announce it on the XDefiant channel. That way people who are there that do want to see highlights can come over here. I'll probably make that part of my intro and closing. They can come over here and watch the highlights on this channel, watch gameplays on this channel if that is their thing and they want to see that without commentaries related. So this channel is going to continue to get things such as sniping montages, both on Call of Duty and on XDefiant. This channel, because it's the Call of Duty driven channel, is going to get my discussions on Black Ops 6, which I'm about to start hopefully making some videos for, get my thoughts, opinions on that, and all of that gameplay. Like I said, all of the Call of Duty gameplay is probably going to stay right here. All of the Call of Duty news, opinions, all of that is going to stay on this channel. But the XDefiant highlights are going to start coming over here and not on the other channel. Obviously, though, with all of that said, if you guys want XDefiant news and updates and things like that, and you are not subscribed to the XDefiant channel, I'm of course going to be linking that in the description of this video so that you guys can go subscribe to that channel. There's a lot going on there, and it is a pretty competitive market between Call of Duty and XDefiant in that they are going for the same group of people. The same player base really plays both games. It's aimed at like literally the exact same demographic of people. So to me right now, XDefiant is out at a good time when MW3 was getting pretty stale for a lot of people, but I'm a little bit worried about how that's going to go unless the content is really being pushed really well once Black Ops 6 releases in October, because they are bringing with Treyarch a lot of new innovations, yet bringing a lot of the old school Treyarch things that we love and know from the past. And I really think that XDefiant is probably going to take a pretty hard hit. That doesn't mean that Black Ops 6 is going to be a better game than XDefiant, or that XDefiant is going to be a better game than Black Ops 6. I just think with the popularity of Treyarch and Call of Duty as a whole, when the new game hits, honestly, XDefiant is going to suffer a little bit. Now, that said, if XDefiant is pushing out content heavy, making innovations, new gameplay changes, new things to do, new things to grind, new weapons, new maps, new all of this stuff that they say they have planned out, then maybe it can sustain past that point where when we get to this time of year, as usual, when the Call of Duty game starts to get a little bit lackluster. Because it sounds like XDefiant is a game that they want to go on for years. It doesn't sound like there's going to be like, this is XDefiant, and then they'll end it, and then there'll be XDefiant 2. This is more like Rainbow Six Siege, where it's one game that goes on, or like the original CSGO that went on for years and years and years, or Valorant, or Apex, or things like that. Instead of releasing a game number 2, they're just going to keep updating this same game, which I personally think is a good idea. And honestly, I think the only reason Call of Duty doesn't do that, because I do think it's the better gameplay model, is just purely sales. The more games that they churn out, the more they sell, and they don't really care whether it's cohesive or good or any of that. They just care that it makes money. But in the long run, I love Call of Duty. I do. And my stepping away to play XDefiant is not a diss on Call of Duty. It's just what I'm enjoying right now, and they're doing all of the things that I've been wishing Call of Duty would do for the past 5 years, especially the lack of skill base. The game feels so much better to be, and it feels so rewarding. It's actually a little bit harder mechanically to play than Call of Duty, which makes it more rewarding when you start to do well, because it creates a bigger skill gap between you and the next player. So right now, man, I am just really, really enjoying XDefiant a lot. And I'm having a hard time wanting to come back and play MW3. And honestly, like, I know they put out a new sniper since the last time I played MW3, because I haven't played it since April 7th, 2 days before my daughter was born. And here we are, June 19th. I haven't touched it in over 2 months. But the thing is, like, they brought the Car 98 out, and everybody got all excited about it, the new sniper, and it apparently is pretty good. I've watched some gameplay. I've watched Scope and DevV and a couple guys play with it. Kitty, several people play with the gun, and it looks like it plays well. But, like, I'm over it. I'm over the Car 98. I have not only been sniping, really, since World War II. Like, I went back after I started in World War II and sniped in like Black Ops 3 and had a lot of fun with that, because the servers were still live and doing well then, unlike now where they're not really doing well. But I really started in World War II, and guess what I started with? The Car 98. And then in MW19, the best sniper to use for speed and power combination was again the Car 98. And then in Vanguard, the best gun to use for the speed and power combination was you got it, the Car 98. So I'm tired of using this gun. Like, I loved that they brought back the Moors in Season 3, and I was having a blast with that. And I still have a ton of sick stuff that I haven't even posted from the Moors. But I just don't care about going and playing with the Car 98. Like, I'll probably get on, I'll probably grind it, I'll probably level it up, because, you know, I've done more leveling in MW3 than any other COD in the past 5 years. But I'm not all that hyped about that gun, if I'm being honest with you. Maybe once I get it in my hands, that will change. But anyway, I just wanted to talk to you guys, get in front of you guys here on camera, and let you guys know kind of my thoughts directed towards this channel and the other channel. If you want XDefiant news, go subscribe over there. If you want highlights and more Call of Duty stuff, stay right here on this channel. But why not subscribe to both? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. Smash that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new here, and turn those bell notifications on if you want to know every time I post a new video. And I'll catch you in the next one. Preach out.